In today's world, it's not so much about going to a salesperson to learn about a product or a service that a company provides. Everybody's educating themselves on the web first and consuming that content, and then they reach out to a salesperson after they're pretty far along that buyer's journey. And but there's a challenge in there, right? They know how are you keeping track of who you're talking to? How are you measuring that engagement? It's pretty straightforward to measure engagement when a potential customer comes to your website. And it gets really hard to measure that engagement when your salespeople are now engaging with that prospect and they're sending attachments to emails that you never know if those attachments get opened.
That's right. Absolutely. And that's a great point. Being able to figure out who's engaging with what or not engaging, right? That's almost as important as who is engaging. And one piece you asked earlier about content, we've perfected this ability to have interactive, dynamic video content. And the way I like to say it is we want the content to stand on its own. Yeah. So when that seller's not in the room, that the buyer is engaged and they're like, wow, this is interesting. It's not just boring, static content that I'm looking at. And so that we've
almost had to turn that content into an assistant for the salesperson.
I like that, kind of like a digital assistant that's out there working for you, reporting back on, what's being engaged with.
That's great. Outstanding.